Get live, baby. Yo, it's your boy Get Live Mar, back with another YouTube video. And in this video, y'all boys, I'm going to be showing y'all boys how to stop the run in college football 25. So starting off, I am in the 3-4 multiple defensive playbook. And the formation I'm in is 3-3 stack. Now, one thing I do if I know I'm playing against like a heavy runner, or if I run this kind of like in a run situation, I do like to put my D tackles in. So try or just people with like good heavy block shed. But most of the time I like to put my D tackles here and then go ahead and pick the play. Make sure these boys got a run play. Let's go ahead and do this. So of course, if somebody comes out like this, I'm automatically going to think they're running to the right because that's where the strong side of formation is. So in something like this, I would shift my D line over, pinch my and press my corner, so bring everybody down, and I'll just hover my user kind of like right here just in case they flip the play, go left. You see we here, this field of hoe. You just got to know how to, as long as your user skills is good, you'll be good at doing this. Another way you could do it, you could shift your D line to the right, then also shift your linebacks to the right, but make sure you slant the D line also to the right. And then in this formation, I would just sit right here just in case they do flip the play. And you see, boom. Like I said, it's all up really to your user skills. You got to feel the hole. You got to make sure you're there, and you'll be good. You can also just run it stock like this if you want to, but I would press my DBs, and I'll just sit right here and try to shoot a gap. Boom. So it's really just you got to shoot that gap, and a blitz is just causing a whole lot of commotion. I can also pinch my D line. That's the good thing about it. It's a whole bunch of different ways you could run this one blitz, which makes it good to stop the run. So after this play, we're gonna go ahead and run a different run play for them. Let's go ahead and choose new play. And Vic did come out today, so a lot of people is going to start doing options. So let's just go ahead and do like a QB run or an option play. Let me see. Go ahead and do a speed option. So speed option, say he already showed me he did it before, so now I know what formation it's in. I would just slide my D line over like this, press my DBs, and I would just hover right here, and also slant the D line to the right. And see, I got caught on. That's where you're supposed to user at. So let me go ahead and press pause. A lineman had just caught me. But that's where you're supposed to be there for that user. But you see, we're there. I just got picked up. I just probably got to shade over a little bit more and you'll be good. So like I said, just go ahead and shade them boys and press. And I'll just hover right here. Boom, now it's all on me. And you just got to make the play. Another way, like I said, you could just shade everybody to that side. But if you do this, you got to remember he can change the play, run the inside zone, the outside zone, and he'll be down the sideline on the left. But the good thing about this blitz, the linebackers are crashing that way if you shade them over. Let's go ahead and sit here. See, boom, we're on that. Let's go ahead and switch the play to an inside zone, because this is where this defense, it's his money in inside zone plays. Out of shotgun, so let me see. Run inside zone. Just go ahead and do this one right here. So in this, I would pinch my D line, and sometimes I like to spread my linebackers. It just depends. You just got to kind of play around with it. And I will hover right over this D tackle. He broke for a couple yards, so like I said, after I seen he did that, that's when I would shift my D line over and press everybody and just run it like this. I wouldn't spread my linebackers or nothing. I would just make sure I shift my D line that way. Put him on his butt, and we back there. And sometimes another way to do it, say if you think he might do a counter or something, you could literally shift your D line the opposite way, then bring your linebackers across like this. And also run my stuff like this just in case they try to change it up on me or flip something. You see we got the free linebacker just crashing in. But it's real easy to stop the run. as long as you make sure, like, you just got to know your opponent. If you know your opponent, y'all boys will be good at stopping the run. But this, like I said, this is a great defense to start off with to stop it, stuff the runs. I don't even think y'all seen while I was playing. I don't even think he broke for probably more than 5 yards, even if he broke for 5 yards. You could bring them down. But like I said, you just got to be kind of cautious. Like, I don't run commit at all. Because if you run commit, that's when they hit you with that play action and then they score on you. So like I just like to make sure my players are filling every gap, and it's important for my user to make that tackle. So once I see it's kind of like you see an open hole, and you just go really attack that hole, because then you know they're going to hit right there, because literally every gap is filled. Running this defense, you just got to hit the gap that's for you. So sit right here, just hover. And sometimes, if y'all boys know how to gap shoot, I do that a lot. I'm telling you, you can make your money there too. Let's go ahead and change the play. Let me see if I got it like a toss. Pitch. I think I was kind of looking for the one of those other toss plays I shot. I guess we'll run this just in case, because it can happen. So like I said, the strong side is to the right. So I'll make sure I just have my D-line shaded to the right, and I'll just hover right here. And on something like this, I'm going to try to shoot that gap so I could get there quicker. So if you try to run like, I'm going to do it right here. If you try to like head to the sideline, that's when you can get them yards on you. So like, of course my defense is good. I'm gonna just, how can I show you? Okay. So I'm gonna show it like this. So say he runs like a stretch or toss, and if you're running, you know, like this, that's when he could get upfield on you. You want to close that cushion with him. So that's why you got to like run downhill at an angle. So you see I'm crashing downhill to try to get to him. Let me go ahead and insert replay so y'all boys can see what I'm talking about. So you see, as soon as the play start, I'm coming downhill just to fill any gap, any open space I see really. But you see them boys got to him before me. That's another good thing. That's another reason why it's to go downhill, because you see the offensive line or fullback, whoever, they go straight to me and pass by my blitzing backer, and my D tackle just goes free, and we got him in the backfield. So even if you don't get there, the rest of your defense will get there. But I also just like to press because, you know, they could shed them right there. Usually when I feel like they're off the ball, my DBs are off the ball, is like, that's when they could get that big run for me. Like, I don't know. My DBs just don't be shedding, so I just make sure I press them just so we could just be right there already. Well, I'll probably do a little counter or something after this. So that's perfect right there when I say gap shooting. I do it in a lot of like in-game clips, but you just got to shoot the gap. You see the gap opened up. Boom, we got there. Tackle for loss. That's like, what, 5 yards loss right there. But hey, man, that's how you stop the run in college football 25. If y'all boys are getting torched by it, this is a great defense to stop the run. If this video helped, make sure y'all boys leave a like, a comment. And if y'all boys part of GLC, go ahead and drop that GLC in the comment section. But it's your boy Get Lamar, and I'm out.